What you say? What you say now, break?
Sean Puffy Combs, Diddy will end up being the most talked about celebrity this year. If his houses are not getting raided, then the list of rappers he has slept with keeps multiplying. It's a rabbit hole that knows no end at this point, and the public is ready to keep digging.
Give me some.
Just late night. Got my wig on. Breezing. I was like, this ain't no goddamn wig. This is my motherfucking natural. I don't need to be ashamed of what the fuck.
That's a motherfucking natural.
It's a motherfucking natural. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing it to Toronto and Atlanta. I'm coming to Atlanta.
After watching that video, one might think Diddy is the one doing the bending during his intimate moments with the rappers we are talking about. Oh well, that doesn't seem to be the case. Maybe Diddy was just imitating how he likes his male partners to cosplay. Yeah, that's wild. Now, let's get into the long list of Diddy's intimate relationships with male rappers. Everyone is pretty familiar with the allegations against Diddy about his relationship with some rappers in the industry. Lil Rod gave the public something to talk about after he exposed in his court document how Diddy loved to brag about the rappers he had allegedly been intimate with behind the scenes. Lil Rod took it up a notch after he indirectly name-dropped Meek Mill as one of the rappers on Diddy's list. Okay, the public had a field day with that information. Different memes and comments came up on the internet, with people calling Meek Mill one of Diddy's boy toys. Anyway, Meek Mill wasn't having any of that, so he felt the need to defend himself on the internet with strings of tweets on the X platform. At first, Meek Mill wrote, "Every black blog site enhanced that post to make me seem gay. I change laws for our people. I donate millions. They are designed to destroy the image of black leaders. It can't work with me, that you gotta really kill me, and I still will get bigger after death. This God, not me, LOL." Okay, we get your point, Meek, but the public felt Meek wasn't even addressing the issue or putting his supposed partner Diddy in the mix, so his defense came off as weak. So Meek Mill had to come up with another tweet to claim his innocence. Meek dropped another tweet saying, "Let's find the real lawsuit to make sure it's not computer generated. It's obvious I'm going indecent. Y'all gonna see a lot of bad press about me. I'm going against the system. They see it's wide open. We have a whole new system." Meek Mill set himself up real bad with that one because people just concluded that it was true. Since he couldn't defend himself properly, he kept hitting the wrong nails on the head. Like that wasn't bad enough. An audio that seemed to feature Meek and Diddy's voice went viral after Meek's unending denial about their close relationship. Before we play the leaked audio, you may want to disconnect from your speakers or something because it's a rated 18 type of audio.
And he's running around with you, and you know, Puffy's a busy guy.
I was running around with him.
Yeah.
Okay, we can all agree that was quite disturbing. Also, barely anyone would deny how those voices really sync with Diddy and Meek's voices, which we've always heard. Anyway, from the leaked audio, it seemed Diddy was the one getting the work done roughly, while Meek Mill was on the receiving end, screaming and begging for his life. The public read different meanings to the leaked audio. Some people felt Meek Mill's drink must have been spiked, which led to Diddy allegedly forcing himself on him. Interestingly, a video that had been on the internet for a long time resurfaced. The video showed Meek Mill and Diddy having a good conversation after getting the work done, but mind you, Meek seemed to be in pain and discomfort.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you.
Yeah, that's suspicious. With the re-emergence of that video, the public didn't hesitate to switch from the narrative of Meek Mill's drink getting spiked and Diddy forcing himself on Meek to him willingly accepting Diddy's offer of being one of his boy toys. Another kicker was people noticing Meek Mill following a homosexual R-rated page on X. It seemed like Meek was really trying to be a good boy for Diddy by learning new things. The last straw that made the public believe Meek is truly one of Diddy's boy toys was when one of his song lyrics started trending. Meek Mill was asking God for forgiveness for things he had done with Diddy.
Forgive me for what I did with Diddy. Dream chasing. I hope they forgive me for what I did with Diddy. Real street forever.
If you're not still convinced, you might want to catch on to the remaining names on the list because that rabbit hole is still way down. Y'all might not have heard of the game's name being intertwined with that of Diddy since the whole Diddy shenanigans started. But oh boy, that's a really interesting story. Let's talk more about it. The game may physically not look like he'd be into that type of thing, so let's do a quick background check on him. As far back as 2006, the game was on the cover of 50 Cent's Hate It or Love It mixtape. Don't get it twisted, he wasn't featured on the cover of the mixtape as a rapper. The game's picture that was used was a picture of him in a thong, or rather, his dancer outfit. The game used to be a male exotic dancer, but that's not all. In 2013, the game's stepdad revealed how he and the game's mom used to run a gay club.
A male exotic club. We get them, we get them $1,000 a week dancing. Jayceon danced there maybe twice, and 50 Cent will not let him forget it. And somehow, somebody got pictures of him dancing in that club with his G-string on, and boy, boy, boy.
Okay, now that we get the drift that the game may not be an entirely straight male sexually, let's spill the tea. The game himself once revealed how he had been on the road with Diddy for about 2 years. These two black men weren't writing music together or even hitting up the studio. It was all about partying back to back.
Right? I ran around with Diddy for 2 years. And this Diddy, we never went to the studio one time, but he was like, yo, I fuck with your demo. That's bad boy. Hey, Playboy, hey, here go a watch, Playboy, here go a chain, Playboy. I'm like, yo, we ever going rap? He's like, nah.
I was doing it for 2 years.
Yo, but the jet leave at 5. We going to Miami, Playboy. We going to, you know what I'm saying? We going to New York. We in ATL this weekend, Playboy, pop out. And I was going everywhere with Diddy.
It's as clear as day. The reason Diddy wasn't interested in signing the game, right? The game is one of the most talented rappers in the industry, and the public can't be the only one who knows that. Diddy knows too. But with the game being a male exotic dancer in the past, y'all can bet on it that Diddy would be more interested in his past profession than the present one. However, from the interviews that the game has talked about his and Diddy's relationships, he doesn't seem to care if what we are thinking has happened or not. He is just happy to be there with Diddy.
Puffy interested in working with you also?
Yeah, Puff. I was running around with Puff for a minute, but we was just partying, man. Puff liked to party. So that's basically all we did. I think the few times I was running around with D-Mac and Puff, we just did a bunch of partying. We might have went to the studio once or twice, but I didn't get to record nothing. I was just,
Okay, but I mean, Puffy was a huge deal back then.
Still a huge deal.
He's still a huge deal, but he's not doing music anymore,
Right.
is what I'm saying. Back then, Bad Boy was on fire, and he's running around with you. And, Puffy's a busy guy.
I was running around with him.
Yeah. You were running around with him.
Right.
Was he talking about signing you, or what exactly happened?
Nah, Puff he wanted to sign me. He just, he was moving around. Like, he had the restaurant Justin's in Atlanta, so we was in and out of that. A lot of parties in Atlanta with him and V and, Big Wolf and, Fab and Jeezy was just, Fab was already on. Jeezy was coming of age. But we just party, man.
Anyway, there's still the ultimate grooming discussion of the relationship between Diddy and Usher. Talking about being Diddy's victim, no one would hesitate to point at Usher. Yeah, Lil Rod mentioned Usher in the court document too, but putting that aside, there are other reasons the public can't move on from Diddy and Usher's weird relationship. Remember how Usher revealed in the Howard Stern interview what he had witnessed at Diddy's Flavored Camp when he was just 13? Well, Usher didn't outrightly say anything incriminating, but anyone could deduce what he meant from his incomplete sentences and facial expressions.
There's something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp.
Yeah,
Flavor
that's
Camp.
what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In
to
the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really.
Come on.
But it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you
I
seeing?
went there to see the lifestyle,
Right.
And I saw it, and it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty.
Additionally, no one can forget how Diddy had exposed himself about how unnecessarily close he was to Usher when Usher was a child and had to put up at Diddy's house. Diddy was talking about how they had shared a bed and wrestled over Frosty Flakes.
And damn, pause. Like, check this out.
I mean, back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up earlier than me. And now he's one of the richest stars in the world.
Yeah, we are as speechless as Usher was in that video. On Diddy's long list, there's also French Montana. Yeah, there may not be enough about this, but a video where Diddy was singing a happy birthday song to French Montana while he looked exhausted like they had a pretty long night in the bedroom is one of the reasons he's on the list.
Happy birthday, dear French. Happy birthday to you. Thank you. It's a special birthday for both of us.
Another rapper on the list is YK Osiris. YK might not have been able to up his game to survive in the rap industry, but that doesn't mean he wasn't in bed with the big dogs. The first thing that bit YK in his butt was trying to be under Diddy. Well, sorry to tell you, YK. But that never works. While YK was in Jamaica, Diddy was there too, and people couldn't help but connect the dots that Diddy had taken YK on that trip. When YK was questioned about it on The Breakfast Club, he laughed it away and denied it.
Wait. I was in Jamaica with him.
Oh, I see it now.
See? I was in
YK
Jamaica
Osiris
with
in Jamaica with his alleged boo Diddy.
him. Yeah.
Was you in Jamaica with Diddy though?
He said yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
I was with a shawty.
All right, but Diddy was there.
No, he was a whole other different.
Oh, so they just made this up?
Yeah, they made it.
Okay, YK, we get it. Not long after denying the allegations, YK seemed to have been troubled with some things, as he frequently mentioned he wanted to leave the world.
Die. That's what I want to do. I want to die. That's what I want to do. I want to crash out right now and just like this like life. I swear to God. I had to take a ride, bro. Get out my house. Because the demons are trying to attack me, bro. Like, it's bad.
So there's
Another time, YK was talking about people worshiping some celebrities while they don't know what they are up to behind closed doors. Oops. Guess Diddy had shown YK what it is like to be rolling with the big dogs. So, do you think Diddy has more skeletons in his closet than the world knows about yet? Or do you think Diddy might just be able to find his way around all of these allegations? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on any celebrity news updates.